Hello everyone, welcome to episode 8 of this awesome, super amazing, wholesome Osu Let's Play series. So in the last episode, we talked about different ways to discover new maps, and I also told you guys the story of how I discovered Osu. And in this episode, I want to mostly tell you guys a bit of a story and show you guys some cool maps, but it is somewhat tied to a specific feature that exists in the Osu client. But before we get into that, I do want to mention, if you haven't already noticed, I have gained a significant amount of rank since the last episode. Yes, I am trying once again to climb the ranks in this game. So if you're interested in tuning in to watch me do that live, you can come to my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/digitalhypno. It'll be linked in the description. I stream there every single day, so yeah, check that out if you want to see more of me. But yeah, without further ado, so if you go to the options, there's this option called location, where basically, well, you can pause and read it, but basically it should be pretty self-explanatory. But what it's useful for is this filter in the F9 menu. So there's, you can filter to all users that are online and then just people on your friend list. There's this one button called nearby, and it's actually pretty accurate, especially if you have that option enabled, but it shows only users that are it shows people that are online and like nearby your location geographically. So very important, keep that feature in mind. I'm going to play this map while I tell the story. Yeah, okay, let's go. So I already let me turn this down. So I sort of mentioned already, I think in the last episode, or maybe the one before, but I mentioned that for the most part, when I started playing this game, I mostly just had like one or two like really close friends that I sort of competed with. And I would meet people randomly in multiplayer, but it didn't really, I don't know, it was just like random, Osu people, friends. But so one fateful day, I think I was maybe rank 13k, something like that. And I got a message one day from some guy he started spectating me, and then what was it? Yeah, okay, so I got a message. He didn't spectate me yet, that was later in the story, but I got a message from this guy, and he was rank like 2000 or 3000 or something. At the time I was like, wow, crazy top player guys messaging me, and the message was noob. And the whole message, I didn't know who he was, but he sent me this message that said noob, and I was like, how does this guy know me? Oh shoot, frick. Okay, I'll keep playing. But I got this message, and I was like, I think I screenshotted it and I showed it to like my other friends who I played the game with, who they were also, I think, like sort of around my rank. I think probably like 20,000 or 30,000 or something. And I was like, who's this pro top player guy who just messaged me? Because I was stunned. Not really stunned. I was kind of confused, but anyway, so this guy's name was Boggles, and his Osu name is Boggles, and so that was, I think, the extent of our interaction on that day. But the story continued, because the next day he started spectating me, and he was like, OMG, you're pretty good at this game, you should try like playing these maps. And like he sent me some maps to try, and what was it, I think like okay, I remember for sure, like he sent me this map in particular that I'm playing right now, and I played like to the first break, and he was like, OMG, you're so good, you could definitely FC this. And he was like, you can totally get 4-digit rank. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? I am not a 4-digit player. And he was like, no, for sure. And he like gave me a bunch of maps. I think I went from like 13k to 11k or something, like just from his map requests. And he was like, OMG, digital hypno 4-digit when. But yeah, that was our grand encounter, so to speak. So yeah, that was that. And then after some time, okay, so we added each other on Skype. This is like 2015, so that's how you know. But yeah, we added each other on Skype, and I discovered that he apparently had me added on Osu because he found me on the nearby filter in the F9 menu, but he didn't find me on the nearby filter and then message me. He found me in the nearby filter 11 months prior, like when I had just made my account. So I had a grand total of 12 PP, and then one fateful day. So Boggles just went to the nearby filter one day. Yeah, way back then in like 2014. And he went to the nearby filter, and I was the only person there. So he just added me to his friend list. Oh, we're back. An interesting score. I might try this map again, actually. Pretty good song. Yeah, I want to try again. I know I already have a score, but good song. And then I'll try another map after. But just get a 100 immediately. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so he had me added for so long, and he just like never messaged me. I think he just like added me for fun because he was like, I don't know, maybe we'll see if this guy like keeps playing the game or something like that. But I was just like just AFK on Osu on his POV. I was just AFK, like 0 PP. I think, yeah, I had 12, I think, and yeah, then he added me. So actually, in fact, he has an older screenshot of my user profile or user panel. Yeah, user panel thingy than I do. He has a screenshot from when I had like 700 PP or something, and I don't even have a screenshot that's that old. But yeah, good times. So yeah, then we discovered that we lived pretty close to each other, and then we're like, hey, let's hang out and meet up. And yeah, pretty wholesome. I think he, to this day, I think is like one of the most influential, I think, people to me regarding Osu. Yeah, regarding Osu especially, because me meeting Boggles, I think, ties into, okay, I have this basically like this timeline of like cause and effect of like people that I met in this game and like the next people that it led to me meeting. And definitely I think that like random chance of meeting Boggles was like very influential for sure. Yeah. Let's see, what other things can I say? So he had me sign up for my first tournament. That's one thing. I think in like the end of 2015 there was this United States Cup tournament, and since obviously we're both from the same state, he was like, hey, you should sign up. So by then I was ranked 3000, and I was like, yeah, no way, man, there's no way I'm making the team from ranked 3000. And I think he was like 1000 or like 900 or something like that by that time. But so he was giga awesome pro player, and I was just a little newbie 3000. But yeah, he asked me to sign up anyway, and then so there were no tryouts or anything. So that iteration of the tournament, United States Cup, it was just like you sign up and then the host picks people or something like that. I didn't actually know how it worked, but somehow I got on that team, and the tournament actually was not the most well run, I'll put it that way. So it ended up getting cancelled after I think the first stage of the tournament. But yeah, but it was okay, how do I say this? The tournament lasted long enough to where I met some cool people, the other people on the Florida team, and we ended up playing one match, which was enough for some of them to be like, hey, Mr. Digital Hypno, do you want to play some other tournaments with us? And I was like, hey, sure. I don't really know how you find all these tournaments, but okay, I will play them. So yeah, definitely. Oh crap, Cyberberg. My first interactions with playing tournaments were not necessarily because I was looking to play tournaments or because I thought I was good enough. I just kind of was asked. I think that's the best way to put it. I was just like roped into tournaments when I started playing them, because right, the first one was through Boggles, who mentioned it to me and asked me to sign up even though I didn't think I would make the team. And then afterwards it was just other people who were looking for some filler players to add to their own teams for other tournaments. So yeah, and by then, like I mentioned, I was around 3000 rank. So around that time, actually, between, oh wait, actually, let me find another map to play. Okay, let me just go to my favorites. I did not think this far ahead. Oh, Jazz is Rad. Okay, this is a good song. Okay, so, oh, okay, I can do this. This map is really tricky, but I'm gonna try to continue this story. But yeah, like I mentioned, I was around 3000 rank at that time, and actually, I mentioned in a previous episode that, oh god, what is this map? Right, so rank 3000 was a rank that I was kind of holding myself at for like a couple months because I was waiting for my friend Yumta to pass me, right? So between that first United States Cup where I played for my state and the future tournaments that I played, I went from rank 3000 to 1000, and yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this story. Oh, right, so yeah, so these tournaments that the other people from the Florida team invited me to, they were like rank restricted to 1000. So yeah, that's how that started, is some people asked me to play some tournaments, and I was like, hey, sure. I like playing with friends. I didn't really know, like, I mean, tournaments were pretty fun, I think, but I was not very experienced. I was mostly just like following along with like whatever the other people there were doing, because they like very clearly had much more experience with tournaments. I was just like showing up to matches as I was told and playing the maps I was told, and I did not really know what was happening. But we did okay. I think in the first tournament that I played, we got like 4th place or something, so not bad. But okay, okay, so that tournament where we got 4th place, I could not play and talk at the same time. So that tournament was, I was invited to that team by someone named Halfslashed, who you might recognize as a mapper / BN. So I also met him on the United States Cup team, that team that got cancelled, and he was like, hey, so we were actually both ranked 3000 at that time, but I don't know, he thought I was decent enough to play a tournament with him, so he was like, hey man, you should play a tournament with me, and I was like, okay. So yeah, that was some rank 1000 to 10,000 tournament, and we got 4th place. It was pretty good. But it was like some recurring team that he had built up. There was like some whole like elaborate backstory. I'll see if I can try to explain that backstory in some future episode, but that tournament that I joined them in, like Halfslash and his other friends, that was like the last tournament that they played together. We got 4th place, so yeah, but that was that. And then from then on, through the rest of 2016, hold on, actually, let me try to find one more map to play. Dream of Mahjong. Okay, this map's also really funky. Okay, maybe I shouldn't pick this one. I wanna see if there's like a cool map that I can show you guys. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Jack. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah, let's try it. Oh, maybe not with hidden. Actually, okay, I might save this for a future episode. I want to sort of dissect this. Okay, yeah, let's just play Remember Me. Okay, I like this map too. Okay, sorry. But oh yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Frick. Something about oh, right. So wait, no, I already said that. Frick. I actually don't remember. I think my point was just that. Okay, let me play this map and try to remember. Oh shoot. I have no idea what I was saying. Or like, I think I know what I was saying, but I didn't know where I was going with it. Okay, I can do this. I think just the fact that like those tournaments that I played throughout 2016 were all like 4-digit tournaments, and that's sort of how the whole thing started with, like I was just like roped into it, and like, oh wow, I'm gonna keep playing these tournaments because I met some cool people that were fun to play with, and that was like just what I wanted to do. I was like, this is a lot more fun than just like playing random stuff to gain rank. So that was that. It was also a pretty cool way to like challenge myself in new ways. I think if you're really looking for a new challenge as far as like playing this game and you haven't really looked into tournaments, then I would recommend looking into tournaments for sure. I will link, okay, so my brain is all over the place. I will probably have a future episode dedicated to like finding tournaments, but if you're interested, basically all the tournaments are posted on what's called the tournament forums on IOSYS. I'll link that in the description if you guys are interested in finding some tournaments for yourself. There's tournaments out there for every rank range, pretty much. So, I think starting from like rank 200,000, if you're above that or slash better than that, then you can definitely play some tournaments. So yeah, I'll link the forum, and you can try to find some cool things. But yeah, if you're looking for novel ways to experience this game, I guess, then tournaments are super wholesome. Yeah, I'll definitely try to make a guide of sorts of like, I guess like basic things to know for getting into your first tournament, so that you are able to hold your own, so to speak. And like, a lot of people ask me like how much they're supposed to practice, or like strategy wise, like what they're supposed to be thinking about. So I'll try to I don't know, maybe make a series or just like one long video sort of explaining the basics of what you need to know. But, yeah, maybe look forward to that. But I don't know, bottom line, I think during this episode all I really wanted to do was like show the nearby filter in the F9 menu and tell you guys the story of how I met Boggles, because he's a pretty cool guy. He still plays this game every now and then, I think, but I think he's busy with school these days. But yeah, very wholesome encounter that led to me meeting a lot of other people in this game. So yeah, thanks man, thanks for I don't know, thanks for adding me in 2014 when I had 0 PP. But yeah, short little random episode. That is about all I wanted to talk about. But see you guys tomorrow. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been uploading one of these episodes pretty much every single day. So yeah, look forward to the next one. This is probably a good place to cut it off. I'm not really sure what to do with my brain. I might like take a nap or something. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video out for you guys, get this story out. And yeah, if you guys are watching in the future, be sure to check out my channel where, like I mentioned, I upload these videos every day and also some other videos. You can check out future videos that I have uploaded. But yeah, with that, oh, also check out my Twitch stream where you guys can watch me play IOSYS live or just hang out with me in general. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.